It was only opened in 2020, but quickly became one of the league's most recognizable venues. You're looking at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Here to begin this one is Cameron Dicker. And off we go from SoFi. Marvin Mims now to return it. Returns looking good so far. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake here. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Offense in the hurry up here. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. It's a great extra effort to keep that run going for a nice gain. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on because one-on-one.
Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Knowing how our wonderful EA Sports team and director does his job, we're going to see a replay real quick here, Kate, and I want to see that moment of truth, that panic in the QB's eyes. You run that bootleg, you're out there alone, you got to make something happen, or you can take a risk like that. A huge sack for this defense.
And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Now, after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Looking to the air here. Hauled in left side. And he works this to the 38 before going down. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Pass play on 1st and 10. He gets it complete to his man, Tyreek Hill. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. This is Mitchell. Will score. It's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers finish up an excellent opening series. On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Buccaneers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flight. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. They go play action. Here's Herbert. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass. This one misses the tight end. So 2nd down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Herbert from the gun. Taken in by Luke Musgrave. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
You'll often hear it said, in my life experience, it's true, the NFL is a game of matchups, so much more than any level. And these tight ends, we see it time and again, are such a matchup nightmare down the field.
Herbert now to throw on third. He has the first over the middle. And that one's going to move the chains. Offense up to the line fast. Throwing on first is Herbert. That's complete to Musgrave. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Chargers will have a first. Here's the long back on the handoff. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
They give it to him again. And he's going to take this down inside the 25 before being stopped. Working quickly here. On 3rd and 2, Herbert. Hauled in by Musgrave. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Now they send their back in motion right. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers finish off their opening drive. Matt McConkey with a touchdown. Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers start off well to tie things 7-7. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Back now, pressure on its way. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Pass play now. And this one's up there, but a little too far up there. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
I think it's fair to say, in the eye in the sky doesn't lie, without that ball being tipped, we were looking at a big game. A missed opportunity to push their offense and a great play on the other side to deny the throw.
Here he is on 3rd and long. And it's picked off, but, pretty clear he was out of bounds, so no interception, incomplete.
Now, that's a nice job by the defense, Kate, to actually use the 12th defender, and that is the sideline. That throw didn't give the receiver enough real estate to establish possession, and the defense understanding how to use the boundary.
Tried getting creative, but the coverage team read it all the way. This return loses yards. That's the end of... We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. They'll have it here after forcing that punt to end the first. The running back gets it on the draw. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Sometimes the surprises work out for a nice game. And sometimes, well, those surprises, they don't surprise anybody, and you're left hoping your running back just gets up.
From the pistol, it's Herbert. Finds McConkey. They pick up 20 yards there. And it brings up an LA first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to have it after his second interception of the season. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
Mitchell up the middle. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Third and long for him here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Chargers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought that defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And the hit stuffs him cold. Wow, he maybe got back to the line. On 3rd down, Herbert. Complete beyond the marker. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Herbert. This finds zone complete. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Chargers will have a 1st. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Escapes the pocket. He slides down with enough to pick up that 1st. He picks up 15 on the play. And it brings up an LA first down. We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. It's the Chargers. With it, 1st and 10. Free play here. Let's see what he does. This one won't be reeled in, but they had that green light to take the shot, and they did. Looked like somebody on the defense jumped the snap. Offsides call helps him out. It's only 5 yards to go now on first down. Running it after the penalty. And he's brought down for a loss. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away. Now Herbert to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it's third down now.
Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is, if he can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. As they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up. They snap it to Herbert. Forced out to his right. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Oh, there was so much good on that play. Right play call, good route, great throw, Kate. Just needed to make the catch. That's a situation you expect your guys to convert in every time.
Has him on the quick hitter. He spins right by him, and they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. He's dropping back to throw. This is caught by Trey Palmer, and he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. Ball on the 45, first and 10. Back to throw now. Catch made by Mitchell. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Chargers territory. Tampa spends its second timeout now. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
From the 46. This finds Mitchell complete. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down. He'll throw it yet again. Doesn't make the connection.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. They've got a man in motion. Second and 10 now. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Intercepted, but oh, wait. Officials say that he wasn't in bounds. The offense can let out a little sigh of relief.
Well, he had the space from the defender and the concentration to make a great catch. What he didn't have was enough end zone real estate. That's just a very, very exciting incompletion.
Taken in by Smith. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
On fourth down, the Buccaneers trying to put 3 on the board with Chase McLaughlin. Ball spotted on the left hash, 49 yards out. The kick by McLaughlin is good. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half. He'll throw it. He lets a heater go deep. He's got it at the 30. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers take the lead just before halftime. Dicker on now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chargers take a 4-point lead. Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. On the return, here's Mims. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Returning in from the 16. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.